Hey, it's part 2 of Tetanus, our low-budget Fox Body Mustang build. Stick around. We working on the truck or the car? He says the car, so that's what we're doing. I guess this will work. I get the bore scope and just go down these cylinders and just see, make sure there's no something sketchy in there. I really don't feel like there will be. Of course, as soon as I say that, now there will be. All right, more. All right, that's good. Thank you, sir. All right. Always put these back because I always misplace them if I don't. Damn, throw-up bearing don't look too bad. It's had a clutch put in it. Might be able to use it. Looks pretty new, actually. So that's a good deal that that's been replaced. Maybe that implies it was driven up until the time it was parked. This is brand new. I mean, it's kind of rusted just from sitting. Pull that off. So if you don't put thread sealant on these bolts, they will leak oil out through the threads. Anyone doing a clutch on one of these? I've never seen one that didn't leak if you didn't put some type of thread sealant on these flywheel bolts. I don't know that anywhere tells you to do that, but I'm telling you to do it right now. And the problem is, if you don't do it, eventually that oil will get on your clutch disc and it'll be premature wear. Don't get... Just need one more. I'm not excited about it hanging on that chain either. I'll put them back in here so I don't lose them. Do I put that clutch back in it?
I'm not sure.
What would you do?
I have no idea.
I say we do, and then if it runs good and does well, then it won't be long until we smoke it anyway. So I'm gonna move this out the way. All right, first gear spins, second gear spins, third spins, fourth seems good. Overdrive seems good. Doesn't have reverse. There it goes. Yep, she golden, at least from a really basic standpoint. We'll just sit there right there for now. See if we can't get this thing where we can at least steer it. Okay. Remind me to put cotter pins in those. Woo! All right. Ow. You know what I could do? I could pull the heads off the motor that's in the wagon. And the lower intake, for that matter. I ordered this cheap, I want to say like 30 bucks. Positive stop shifter for the T5. While I'm not really spending any money, these things will definitely save you shift forks if you're treating these things absurdly. When I say cheap, this one's cheap. You've even got to build the positive stop mechanism. I've never seen one this cheap. So you get what you pay for. It comes with two little... This factory one's just basically a straight rod. There's no mechanism other than the shifter itself. So you can overshift, taking the shift fork beyond its limits, which bend it, and that's kind of what gets things stuck in gears when you're out beating the hell out of these. So pretty cool unit. Water pump, free cap, timing chain, oil pump, gaskets. Morning, it's Sunday. I'm looking for my phone, it's over there filming. I think the 19th. Won't be a video release today. I don't want you to think I'm not working, so I'm gonna clean up the shop. I've got a gang of parts that have came in for the motor, for the Fox Body. Went and actually did a car show in the BroncoVic last night, or yesterday, and of course, without question, it poured ass rain. I think that's gonna be that thing's mantra, just whenever you go somewhere, it's gonna rain. The thing did amazing. Handles well, doesn't tread water, even with the welded diff. Oh yeah, I welded the diff, put a line lock on it, and straight piped it. Don't like the straight pipe, so I went ahead and bought some, can't remember if they're Flowmasters or knockoffs this morning. Cheap mufflers, like 70 bucks for the pair, 2.5 inch. Super small though, it'll still be loud. It didn't really even leak water. I mean, with the pouring ass rain, the only places it leaks were in the back, and a lot of that's because there's no seal between the top and the body. And when I got the top from Glenn, it was like, I gotta have somewhere to put it on the Bronco. I never put a seal in it. It kind of leaks on the sides and it runs down. Of course it leaks in the doors because there's no door seals yet. But as far as under the dash or the floor pans, it doesn't leak like at all. Deal. Now it still needs windshield wipers if you're gonna drive it in the rain. At the very least, Rain-X. All right, so vinegar's been in here for 2 days, I think. Actually just left it in the bed of the truck, drove the truck around some. I still don't know if I'm gonna use this or not. It did good on the bottom, but the top is not clean. So if the top's not clean, it's gonna just rust anyway. Maybe if I let it soak kind of like this for a while. Let me go get the flashlight, see what we got going on. It's definitely clean where the vinegar was. You know it, but it is funky. Yeah, I don't think I want to use it. Not in that state anyway. Or in Texas. That's how we're gonna deal with that. Right there. Hey Bray, come help me push this turd.
All right.
Oh yeah, I was gonna back it in, wasn't I? Not anymore. Okay, that's good. Good job.
Thanks.
So when we put this car together in the last episode, I used the GT front bumper cover off the black car. It just doesn't fit this car. So we're gonna pull this off. I do have the gray fenders that came with the car and the bumper cover. The bumper cover probably will need to be replaced, but for now I'm gonna throw it on there. And I'll use the hood off the black car, and then we'll sit this front end back on it, and maybe it'll help sell that thing. Threw that in that cup and I didn't even look at it. Let's go fast. Actually looks a lot nicer than I thought it would. Oh yeah, nice and black. Yeah, puker. Cylinder walls look brand new. Holy. Okay, so this is a B303 Motorsport cam. It came out of a hand-me-down, so it's already been in a motor, obviously, and it's going in another one. So I'm gonna just coat it with oil instead of some silly assembly lube or anything like that. And just douse it with Rotella. Like you would in the garage or the parking lot. That's that 16-year-old kid. Try not to bang it on everything like I'm doing. All right. It's one of those days. All day. Okay. Timing chain on, the cam's in, water pump's on, the timing cover's on, the harmonic balancer back on, pulleys are on, all the rockers and lifters, everything's back in it. I was filming it, but the phone died and I fucking smoked. I'm going inside and yeah. All right, so here's where we ended up with. Doesn't look bad. It's already had a night out in the rain. It's straight up 4-wheel drive right now, but they won't be that way for long. Okay, so I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but we got progress nonetheless. Motor's in. I didn't change the heads. I didn't change the intake. I've got 6 24-pound injectors and a mass air meter that matches them. My buddy Elliot in Canada is gonna ship me 8 24-pound injectors. So what I'm thinking is I'll just rob 2 out of the wagon, throw them in there, and then when I get his set, I put the 2 out of his 8 back in the wagon, and then once again, I'll have 6 injectors. The fuel tank didn't really clean up, so a kit to strip it and coat it, you're looking at about 120 bucks. I can get a fuel cell for about 110. I may just go fuel cell, that way it's just less labor. And I'm thinking about lowering this thing, just cutting coil springs like I would have done when I was 16. And I know it's not the right way, but who cares? Let's have fun. So the audio from this clip got smoked somehow. I think the mic battery finally died. The gist of it is, you know, we're gonna lower everything more than likely. I think things just look better that way, and I'm always gonna think that. I've always thought that. And, you know, to take this shit box, lower it 2 inches, and then all of a sudden it looks like a pretty cool little car. That's fun to me. So I'm gonna keep doing that. And if you like it, great, hang around. If you don't like it, that's great too. You can hang around too. Let's all just hang out and build something. Anyways, I'll see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for watching. Go buy a t-shirt, buy a sticker, keeps the channel going. I appreciate everybody that has. And if you can't or you don't want to, that's fine too, man. Just give me a comment, hit the like and subscribe and the notifications button, because we are gonna do some changes. I'm gonna try to get multiple videos, so hit that notification so you don't miss out.